that's it in its rawest form. I guess.
It's an interesting tune because it starts out in a minor, but it goes right to a major.
That's where the C from the A minor into the C.
Right.
And then back to what amounts to a G. And it closes with the D minor.
Can you play it a little bit? Is that possible to play slower?
Very similar to the banjo version of the Clarence Ashley played on. And then I recorded it on an album called Manzanita. It was done back in the late 70s and did kind of a spiced up version of it, or a more contemporary version.
Right.
And I could certainly use the services of Wyatt Rice here to help demonstrate that. If
let's try that. It would be good to be able to see both your left hand and Wyatt's left hand on this, so we can see the chords that he's playing while you're playing the melody. Maybe we can see how you'd improvise as well against the chords he's playing.
Yeah, we'll try to demonstrate that if we can.
All right, let's do that.
That's very similar to what I played on the Manzanita album.
Yeah, and now what you're basically doing is taking those that basic melody. It's not that really that different, but you're adding a lot of notes kind of in and around the melody notes. Okay.
Well, like the original, for example, is phrase in there I learned from Sam Bush was you can hear the difference in that.
Yeah.
And I can play it through again, and if you hear any place where we should stop.
Let's take that very last one where you went up and started changing positions up on the neck.
Yeah, I like that. And as to how that fits together with the chords, that corresponds to his G right there. That's right. It still corresponds to G right there. Right? Then he does a D right there.
Right.
So we got from the beginning part, we got him and D, which is, and he does an F, back to D again, and then C to him. A minor. Then here he does the curve chord, which is G major. Once more.
Yeah.
Like that. You can hear how the lead corresponds to each one of his chords in its own way or own unique way.
Right. Now, you had mentioned when we were talking before that if you're improvising out of a minor, let's say a D minor chord, and you want to play some lead lines up on the neck, that you work sometimes out of an F position.
Yeah, because an F scale will correspond to each of those chords that's being played in this tune.
Let's see how that works. If Wyatt plays a D minor, just keep strumming a D minor chord, Wyatt.
Yeah, just play a rhythm pattern in D. That's all in D and F, which is essentially the tonal center is F over everything I just played right there.
Right.
But it'll also work against the changes of the tune.
Right.
In fact, we could have Wyatt just play through the changes, and I'll just arbitrarily play over F, just some F notes within the F scale, and do that.
Actually, just play your F scale just in its most basic form first.
Okay, with him or without?
Just by itself for first. Okay. Now Wyatt, play your D minor while he's doing that.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
And now he could also play a C chord. Try it, and you can hear if I still play the F. It still works. And then the G chord. And then back to D, and it works. It corresponds with all the chords, which is neat. It's neat about a tune like that because whoever the soloist happens to be, they're free to improvise without the restriction of chord changes or improvising within a specific set of chord changes that they have to be conscious of and shift modal improvising positions every 3 or 4 seconds.
Right. Would that work with any, like a fiddle tune in a minor key, like Jerusalem Ridge or something like that?
Yes, it would.